Hello children, good morning. Today I will teach the next part of the same chapter, that is about the pollination. This is the part 5. Now these two pollinations were over. Now third one, pollination done by the animals. In biologically it is known as zoophily. As you know, zoo means animal. As children, you are going to see the animals in the zoo. So the name is given zoophily. Now, animals will help to pollinate the flowers by themselves. As suppose you are also helping them, as you are eating mangoes and you are throwing the seeds. As you are eating tomatoes, or tomato will be rotten, then rotten tomatoes will be thrown by the animals or human beings. Then plants can grow through it. Then if the animals are not four-footed animals, that is, they may be the birds, then the pollination will be known as ornithophily. It means that the pollination will be done by the birds, then it is known as ornithophily. Same characters, that is, the pollen grains will, or same method, the pollen grains will go to the stigma of the another flower and they pollinate the flower, and new seeds will grow and new fruits will grow. Fourth one, pollination by the water. This is also known as, biologically called as hydrophily. So as you can understand, if pollination done by the water, that means it occurs only in those plants, those who are growing in water or found in water. For example, lotus, vallisneria, all these things. So with the water, the pollen grains or the male flower will move in the water and will reach up to the female flowers or the stigma of the another flower. Then they can pollinate the flower by the water. So these are the four types of or four agents, you can say, four agents are there by which flowers can be pollinated. Okay, now I will come to the man-made pollination. Man-made pollination means this is called as hybridization. Now what is hybridization? If it is man-made, that means man will help in the pollination. First we take, or the man or the person or the gardener will take two different plants. These are called as parent plant. These two parent plants, if they are bisexual, then from one plant they will remove the male part, that is anthers. So the process is called as emasculation. Now for the second plant or the another plant, they cover this plant with the muslin bag or the muslin cloth to avoid the natural pollination. If it is not closed, then there will be the natural pollination and we cannot get the desired characters in that flower. So third step is sprinkling of pollen grains. Now after maturation of the stigma, gardener will sprinkle the pollen grains which are taken from the desired plants or with the desired characters. These pollen grains are sprinkled over the stigma of the another flower and then it goes to ovary and fertilize the egg or ovum. Now fourth step is after fertilization, when ovary gets ripened, and then we can get the ripened fruit, and this fruit will be known as hybrid fruit because the seeds are also become hybrid. Or now you can understand, hybrid means the seeds are having this combination of both the different types of parent plants and they are having different parts in it, and so they are known as hybrid yielding grains, or these HYG is known as high yielding grains. Mostly this is used to get the good crops in the field. Now children, for today this is over. Thank you.